Hi everyone, welcome to FanCrank. This video is intended to show you how to install the free version of FanCrank and get your top fan and prize of the month installed and ready to go as quickly as possible. So let's get started. Very quickly, you want to go to fancrank.com, and this is where you're able to log into the app. If we go over to this window, you'll see our demo page on Facebook that we want to install FanCrank on, and you'll notice down here that FanCrank, the button is not installed. So let's get going. We're going to log into FanCrank, and if FanCrank has never seen you before, it's going to ask you for these following permissions. It's going to ask you with your Facebook credentials, so we'll do that. From there, what you'll see here is manage pages. So we need to know which pages you obviously manage. Post on your behalf. This is for automatic posts if you wish to use that, and Insights, which provides analytics. So we'll go into that. And once you've allowed or authorized the app rather, you'll see this list. So there's 3 areas: installed pages, active fan pages, and inactive fan pages. Now Acme Inc., the page that we want to install on, is considered inactive, so we'll begin by activating that page. And in that activation, you'll notice this window pop up. What we're doing here is when you activate the page, FanCrank systems will go out and grab all the data from your fan page. The data we grab is obviously pretty simple. It's all based on the Graph API. What we do is we go grab all the information from the users who have interacted and posted and liked and engaged on your page. And then we start deriving all the metrics and analytics to determine your top fan of the month. Pretty simple, easy to do, go from there. Now we've noticed that once we hit that tab, Acme has now been upgraded to an active fan page. So if we want to install that FanCrank tab over here, all we have to do is go over here and click Install tab. And there you go. FanCrank tab has been installed. Now if I reset or refresh this page, you'll see that the FanCrank tab is installed. Okay? So let's go into the page. So we're going to go into the page by clicking on the View button on the very right hand side. Now this is the default page. This will give you some basic insights into your page, and you can figure out what's going on. Your automated posts is here. You can show that. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to focus in on the badges. So when you install FanCrank free, it will automatically add the badge for you for top fan of the month. So if we go down to June over here, because we've been doing some testing over here in advance, but this is what you would typically see if you had just installed FanCrank. So let's get to it. We're going to edit this badge for the top fan of the month of June. We're going to name this top fan of the month June 2013. Let's call it awesome. Now I can either select another image, so we're going to go with a kitty cat image, and label it as such. And if I don't want to give out a prize of any sort, I can just give away the badge, and that's it. So remember, we're doing June. We're going to save this, and I can stop here. However, most people here do want to do more. So let's go back to this badge, and we'll add a prize to it. So I can click on add a prize down here, and we're going to say awesome kitty is the prize. We'll select an image. I'm going to upload one from here, and upload obviously, and cute kitty is the prize description. I can put a link to an external site if I want to show what that prize is in more detail. Let's just say it's a product from your product page. Or if I want, I can just leave it blank. If I choose physical prize, what that means is that this is a prize that I need to mail out. So by choosing this option, when the user goes in to redeem their prize, they will be prompted for their mailing address, and the workflow will support the physical distribution of that gift, meaning you can update them on when it was shipped out and when it was received and things like that. If I click digital prize, you'll see another field show up, and this is the digital item code. So here I'm just going to use ABC123 as the digital prize, and that's it, and that's what they would see. Click Save. Badge and prize are linked, and now you have for the month of June listed over here a prize. And that's it. And FanCrank will automatically from here on in determine who your most engaged fan is. And if they are the most engaged fan, they will be awarded this badge and they are able to redeem this prize. That simple. Thanks everyone. If you have any other questions, please let us know.